Good morning. My name is Laura Nelson, and I've been a member of St. James for about 4 years now. This morning I'd like to talk to you about a community ministry that we do here at St. James every week that you may not be aware of. It's our food pantry. So let's take a walk and look at our food pantry. It's off Fellowship Hall, and all you have to do is look for the stained glass. And let's take a look inside. We don't have a lot of storage room, but we give out a tremendous amount of food every week. This is one of our bags that we give out. You can see it's not very large, but it contains a lot of food. It contains a box of cereal. We give out 2 cans of vegetables. We give out 2 cans of soup. We give out 2 cans of fruit. We give out sometimes things like ravioli or SpaghettiOs or other kinds of things. We give out 2 cans of beans, and then we give out 2 cans of protein. The rest of it is filler. We might give out some spaghetti sauce, some macaroni and cheese. You might not know this, but we pack 22 bags every week to give out in the community. It takes, on average, about 260 items to pack 22 bags. We just packed bags because we gave out food this morning. As you can see, we don't have much food. In Matthew 25, verse 34, it says, "When I was hungry, you gave me food. When I was thirsty, you gave me drink. When I was without clothing, you gave me clothes." This verse is really important for the food pantry. An individual comes in and they produce just a driver's license or an ID card with a current address. That's all they need. They don't need to prove that they need the food. We take them on their word. But they get one of these bags every 90 days. Some people are a little concerned about that. They say, well, that's not enough food. Why can't we give them food every week? The reason that they only get one bag is, one, our food pantry is pretty small. We don't have the capacity to stock much more than we do right now. The other is the bag of food is not intended to be the full source of food for a family or an individual for an entire week. It's really a stopgap that provides that person with food as they try to get their food stamps or other kinds of resources. In addition to the food that we provide in our bags each week, we also provide a copy of the upper room, a current copy. When people come to pick up their food bags each week, they're offered an opportunity to spend some time with a pastor or one of the members of the staff if they feel in need of having some time to talk to someone. So not only are we providing an essential element, food, but we're also providing ministry to those in our community. We have food on our tables. We don't think about where our next meal is coming from. Do we have the money to pay for it? How am I going to pay my electric bill, or am I going to buy food for my children? We just don't think about it. So what I challenge you to do is to come visit our food pantry. Come see where it is. Come see what it looks like. But also, as you're doing your weekly grocery shopping, throw in an extra can or 2 of soup or beans, whatever's on sale, whatever works for you. Put it in the bins in the hallway by the offices, and that way we can constantly replenish. If that's difficult for you, maybe it's too heavy or too hard for you to do, you can also increase your weekly tithing. Put in an additional amount of money, mark it for the pastor's discretionary fund, and these funds are used to buy food supplies when our pantry is very low. Those are 2 ways where you can help feed our community. This is a very essential service that we provide that many people really don't know about. Thanks for giving me some time this morning.